Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Look now, State Farm presents the starting lineups. And as we break down the game, let's take a look here at Steve Nash.
Nash, to me, Kevin, is one of the game's great floor generals. And I'm talking all time. He's an extension of the coach on the floor. He just orchestrates the offense. He sets the tone for his team in terms of his work ethic and practice and his attention to detail with the game plan. Just an incredible player.
And even when things break down, Steve, when the defense is locked into what he's trying to do, he's such a dead-eye laser, or marksman, if you will. He's able to create his own shot and knock down jumpers even with defenders closing in.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Out to Battier. Lets it go with a three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Battier's got 6 points.
Well, LeBron James winning his third MVP. And what a huge play.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that dunk.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one.
You know, not a lot of people knew what to make of the Lakers last season. I mean, first year with Mike Brown as the head coach, an aging group, a maturing group, if you will. But they showed they still have that Laker magic at times.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end. He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots, saying, a lot of the D Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second-guessing. He might have them third-guessing, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Call it hang time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You gotta just shake your head on that one.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to the Lakers, they struggle at times, but by the end of the season, Steve, they look just as good as any team in contention for the title.
Well, you knew that, it was going to take some time with the new coach as they put everything together. But defensively, that team was really good all season long. Offensively, they had their growing pains, but by the end of the year, I thought they had kicked it into gear pretty well.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Some changes for the Lakers. Antoine Jamison's checked in for Howard. Barnes comes in for Metta World Peace. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. And a new group in for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosh. Lewis comes in for Shane Battier. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Blake passes to Kobe. Here's Gasol, and he converts the layup.
And a really poor job boxing out there, guys. A momentary lapse in concentration, I think.
Here's Lewis. Sinks that one from the post. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Jamison. Outside, Kobe. Over Allen. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Lewis gets the bucket. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Kobe somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Kobe's got 6.
And it's his poise at the offensive end that impresses me most. This guy is unflappable.
Lewis with the 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
10, 12.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, the star-studded backcourt of Nash and Kobe. Howard is out there with Barnes, and it's World Peace at the 3.
reversed that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Now, here's Chalmers. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
Well, you can imagine when you have the players the Heat have and LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, who can finish at the rim like those guys do, you're going to have a very high shooting percentage, or at least you should, and that was definitely the case for them.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Wade dishes to Chalmers, and stolen by Nash. It's stolen by Wade. Haslem. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Back to what you said, Clark. The Heat shot a little bit worse as a team last year than the year before, but still finished in the top 5 in the league. So Steve still an offensive power.
Yeah, mainly because of the talents of LeBron and Wade. That opens up a lot of three-point looks for their teammates. And, of course, in transition, that's a devastating duo. It's almost an automatic dunk when they make a steal or get a long rebound.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Howard. And Antoine Jamison is subbed in for Matt Barnes. Now, here's Nash. That's good.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
You know, guys, I think what makes Steve Nash amazing is we know he's one of the great passers in the history of the NBA. He might be the best shooter of all time. When you look at the numbers, that would be the case. And you don't normally say that about a guy who's...
Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
That just shows you guys, I mean, he's always in aggressive mode. I mean, he will exploit any opening the defense gives him, and he's always probing, looking for opportunities to attack.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. Clock at 6. Back to Gasol. Wide open. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's now got his 3rd rebound on the night. A slam dunk by Wade.
He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Metta World Peace. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kobe. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's LeBron. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Blake kicks to Howard. He's up against Bosch. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game. 12 seconds left in the first half. Kobe attacking. And the shot is good. Kobe's got 8 points.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And the first half is now in the books. Heat lead by 7. Live from... Welcome back as we return here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. And the 2 and 3, the superstar duo of D-Wade and LeBron James. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Chalmers in at the point guard.
Staples Center was just an unwelcoming venue all around last season, and the Lakers did their part by defending the home court not only with pride, but passion too.
Kobe kicks to Gasol. Nash. Here's Howard. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it. Howard's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Lakers. Here's Wade. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Lakers always tough, as you mentioned, Clark, here at home. And Last year, no different. Ended up 26-7 here inside the Staples Center. It was a big part, Steve, of why they were able to win the Pacific Division.
Well, any team that is a serious championship contender, Kevin, is going to control its home floor. And the Lakers, despite the fact that they lost in the conference semifinals, they were a contender, and they controlled their home floor pretty much all season long.
He got that one, but he hasn't been producing the way we're accustomed to. He needs to look for a shot a bit more.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, World Peace. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, about the only knock on LeBron is just that he can't get it done in the fourth quarter of big games. We saw that in the 2011 finals against Dallas. But, you know, that criticism starts to fade away once you're wearing a championship ring.
And for LeBron last season, finally able to break through in his third finals appearance to win an NBA title, it had to be sweet.
Yeah, sometimes you have to fail before you can succeed. And at long last, a little vindication for LeBron. And I don't think he's done. I mean, before he's done, he wants to win not one, and not two, but perhaps he'd like to grab 3 of those titles. And you get the idea. They might have a chance if they can keep that team together and add some pieces.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, the Heat last season decided to revamp their offensive strategy, playing a more free-flowing style to try to take better advantage of their quickness and playmaking ability. Chris Bosh said, "We're not just going to go out there and play pickup, but we are going to get into our spacing, make the right cuts, read each other, and just go out there and play." LeBron James said, "It suits our personnel. It's been good for us to just read and react. No matter if it's a make or a miss, we want to get the ball up the floor as fast as possible." Kevin?
Well, Doris, when you've got that kind of talent and IQ, playing on instinct can certainly be effective.
There was no question about it. He was going to finish that one off.
Here's Cole. And the Heat get another bucket right there. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Now, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Pau Gasol has checked in for Jamison. World Peace comes in for Matt Barnes. Kobe's checked in for Meeks. And it's Nash in for Steve Blake. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops.
And we all knew it was a title or nothing for the Heat last year after getting to the 2011 finals and losing to Dallas that season. In fact, Dwayne Wade himself said if they didn't win a title, it would be a bust.
Battier cannot hit. Lakers trail by 7. 6-second difference between shot and block.
Incredible. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And here's Bosh looking for his first bucket of the game. Battier's shot. Good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Kobe. And good on the basket. Book it. Kobe's got 13.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of muscle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime, I mean, they're flying.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Uncontainable game. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Uncontainable Game Award. They have a firm grip on this game and have been the team calling all the shots through the first 3 quarters. only question is, how big can the lead grow to?
Doris, thanks, and I think we can all agree the whole flow to their game sort of gelled at that point, don't you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Everything came together for them all at once. I mean, their shots started dropping one after another at one end, and then at the other end, they went into lockdown mode defensively.
Yeah, it was truly a good stretch for them, Steve. All they needed were a few things to kind of click into place, and then they were rolling on all cylinders.
Gasol at the 4, with Howard in at the 5. And in the backcourt, it's Nash and Kobe. And it's Jamison in at the 3 side. That's the Laker 5. To the paint, gathers. There it is, it's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 5 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Heat. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
When he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Meta World Peace, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Miami. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
Wade kicks to Bosh. Howard with the steal. Here's World Peace. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Both of these teams have really stepped it up offensively.
You know what, Steve? They haven't missed a chance, and I think both teams really know what's at stake on every possession here.
Kobe attacking. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. James. And another basket for Miami.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Here's Howard, and Allen with the block. World Peace, the pass to Gasol, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, he's such a versatile scorer offensively. I mean, Gasol's a guy who shoots with range. We saw him even make some threes last year for the Lakers, but really good at the mid-range area, and he'll just punish smaller defenders down on the block with either hand.
And, you know, some have labeled him a finesse big man, Steve, but I think he's consistently one of the league leaders in offensive rebounds. You can't be a finesse guy and gobble up offensive boards. He's got that big height advantage, especially at power forward.
Pushes up, and World Peace gets it to go on the assist by Howard.
Excellent find there on that inbound. Really good execution.
Here's LeBron, buries it, and now they trail by just 4.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second, finding a way to hit his shot and get more shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And now the lead really is looking very secure after those 2 free throws. Nice job.
Allen dishes to Lewis, shoots. Steve Nash with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Kobe with it. Wade picks him up. Kobe against Wade. Kobe gets a screen from Gasol. Dishes to World Peace. Here's Howard. Takes it up for the stop.
Nice offensive play there, and this one's pretty much in the books, guys.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? It was a very good showing from them to come away with the win. I was very impressed.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finite, over.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Barnes comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kobe. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Wade. Allen for 3 on the money.
Well, with the defense recovering into the lane, you've got a wide...
It's just a public service announcement sponsored by Just Blaze and the good folks at Rockefeller Records.